Hi, everyone. This is Billy Ariel, Real Life, and I'm coming to you tonight because I received several phone calls from the resistance team sources. And we were told that earlier tonight, your president, Donald Trump, had a secret meeting with his allies and those associates that are with him or were with him, stating that he wants uh, of the cops, the police, the National Guards, and any others to go into the communities, the Black communities, to have a purge. Yes, you heard me right, people. Your President Donald Trump stated earlier tonight was those who were or are by his side secretly, secretly, something done in private without the seeing of cameras. He wanted he wanted the cops, he wanted the National Guards and all others to go out into the communities to have a purge on Black people, and that would get the job done. This is what your President Donald Trump stated. People are sounding me serious now. This man is calling for a purge on and upon the Black communities. He stated that will be the only way to get the job done. This man has lost his mind. I don't mind saying this because I, the team, and all of you out there have seen and have taken notice of this. This man is going around having the law to get rid of these people. You know what a purge is. A purge is someone that us people that goes around and they shoot to kill other people. Some have reasons to do so, and some they say because they don't like the individual and it's time to get back at those people and so this is what has happened. And when Donald Trump said for 1 hour, knowing the minds of these cops and the National Guards and all those that would be out there in and on the streets that are in uniform, once they get on that shooting spree, it becomes excitement. It becomes a joy to them. And for that 1 hour will go on to 2 hours, 3 hours, and then some. And if you have seen that movie picture called The Purge, those people were out there in the street for hours shooting this one, anyone that they saw on the street, shooting and killing and shooting. And they did this to not only doing this, but those that they disliked, those that they felt that they had taken revenge upon. But this went on for hours. And then at a certain time, just before the break of dawn, it would stop. It would go away and everything would come back to being normal. This is what Donald Trump wants. He not only suggested, but he commanded to the cops, to the National Guards, to whoever that is in uniform to get the job done. It's going to be a purge for 1 hour, go into the communities. Now, he's not talking about the white communities, he's talking about the Black communities. People, this shit is real. Anytime you have a president of the United States of America that calls a secret meeting, and telling the authorities out there, the law authorities, to go out and to the communities and start a purge. That should tell each and every one of you something. This shit is real. We have no one to look upon the people with sympathy, with the heartfelt feelings. This president of the United States does not care about, and I've said it before and I will say it again. does not give a damn about black people. I don't care how many black people have gone to the White House because they have won the tournament of basketball players or whatever sports that they're in. This man has to allow this to be done. But deep in his heart, this man cares about no black person. No black person. He is a grand wizard. His daddy was one, and now he's falling in the trace in the shoes of his daddy. For 1 hour of purge. Now suppose if someone was just getting off of work and they lived in an apartment building and they blocked their car on the street and they're walking to their building in Washington, D.C. And one of these cops come up and start shooting him because he's black, or female because she's black. This is wrong. And we've told you many, many times before, Donald Trump has no heart. He has no heart. He has no feelings. He get in front of that TV camera and he talks his talk, but deep down inside, you can feel the coldness from within. Within him, you can feel this. So I don't know. With me saying this, the retaliation that I or the team may receive from it, but I am ready. I am ready, people. And I know the real the team is everyone here of the team of the resistance team. They're not here with me, but we are ready. I am ready because enough is enough of this. And if this purge is successful tonight, he said for 1 hour, it will be tomorrow night, and it will increase and it will increase, and then it will go from DC to Maryland to Virginia, from Virginia to the next state, and it will go on, and then it's going to go backwards, and it's going to go to Delaware, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. It's going to go because Donald Trump is trying to see how successful just for 1 hour this purge is going to be. And if he allows it to just be 1 hour, and if it's successful, then it's going to spread abroad. I tell you, black people out there, and I say this, and this is not any fear, mumbling, put upon you all, but you better watch your backs, people. If you got your stuff together, then you better use it because Donald Trump has already authorized. He's already authorized the cops, the the military, the National Guards, anybody to go out there to kill for 1 hour. And and as I stated before, once the killing starts, it's going to be an enjoyment. Oh, we killed this nigga over here, and we're going this, going to this one over here, and they get an enjoyment out of it. And it's not going to be just 1 hour. Then after a while, Donald Trump will get on the telephone and tell the head of whoever is dead, let's have it stop. We'll pick it up tomorrow night. And it's going to continue on and on and on. You black men out there and you black women, yes, you better start thinking and using your heads. This has got real, and it started from the White House, the big house, the house that the slaves built years ago. And that's where the secret meeting took place. So I just wanted to share that with you because I was in my bed asleep, and I received not only several phone calls from our sources, and they let me know, and then I let Katrina and our original messenger, our advisor know, and then the it went around to all the other pertinent team members. And so everyone's going to be here later on in the morning, and we're going to inform them as well too. But this shit has really gotten serious. It's time to really wake up. Wake up. And as I can't think of his name. The Rock once said before, and I'm using his phrase again. And you better wake up and smell what the Rock is cooking. And this is what you have to do, people. Don't trust anyone, not even your cops, not even the National Guards. And you silly women out there. You see a nice looking young male of the National Guards of the officer in the police, and you just, oh, he's so cute. And you be the very, if you're black, you be the very ones. You, just be careful. I'm talking crazy now, but what I'm trying to say to you all is this: your president, number 47, earlier tonight, called a secret. Secret means private, unknown, nobody knows. A secret meeting telling, stating to the cops and to the National Guards to go out into the communities and get it done. That's the only way to get it done. That's the only way to get rid of it. And communities is not going into Georgetown or Washington, D.C. He's not going onto Wisconsin Avenue. He's not going, but he's going into the communities where the black people are. You black people, if you're in the stores, just hanging out and starting to come in, they're coming to get you. If you're hanging on the corners, they're coming in there and they're coming on that corner to get you. Wake up, people. So once again, I just want to share this with you all because I felt it was important for you all to know exactly who and what your president is and what he has done. And I guarantee you, if that purge is successful on this night, this Wednesday night, is going to be successful. Thursday night, and it's going to start spreading abroad. It's going to start going from DC to Maryland, Maryland to Virginia, and it's going to go on upward. And then it's going to stop and it's going to come back and go back and forth to in the north. It's not going to end. That's the kind of president you all have. So this is me, Billy Ariane, real life. And I just, once again, I wanted to come to let you all know this. And I'm using this phrase again. And you better wake up and smell what the rock is cooking. And this is what you have to do, people. Don't trust anyone, not even your cops, not even the National Guards, and you silly women out there. You see a nice looking young male of the National Guards of the officer in the police, and you just, oh, he's so cute. And you be the very, if you're black, you be the very ones. You, just be careful. I'm talking crazy now, but what I'm trying to say to you all is this: your president, number 47, earlier tonight, called a secret. Secret means private, unknown, nobody knows. A secret meeting telling, stating to the cops and to the National Guards to go out into the communities and get it done. That's the only way to get it done. That's the only way to get rid of it. And communities is not going to Georgetown or Washington, D.C. He's not going onto Wisconsin Avenue. He's not going, but he's going into the communities where the black people are. You black people, if you're in the stores, just hanging out and starting to come in, they're coming to get you. If you're hanging on the corners, they're coming in there and they're coming on that corner to get you. Wake up, people. So once again, I didn't want to share this with you all because I felt it was important for you all to know exactly who and what your president is and what he has done. And I guarantee you, if that purge is successful on this night, this Wednesday night is going to be successful. Thursday night, and it's going to start spreading abroad. It's going to start going from DC to Maryland, Maryland to Virginia, and it's going to go on upward. And then it's going to stop and it's going to come back and go back and forth to in the north. It's not going to end. That's the kind of president you all have. Another thing I wanted to really discuss with you very quickly and briefly is this. DC has become a martial law city. And did you know that over Howard University grounds is wall-to-wall National Guards soldiers? Did you know that? Wall-to-wall, just waiting, just hoping something would go down. And you know something else too? The news is not going to report this. You see, the news is not going to tell the people this because if the news report, because they were told, don't say nothing to you. And if they do talk about it, it's going to be briefly and not directly to the point. But the news is not going to tell you this. But people, Washington, D.C. has become a war zone, a martial law war zone. And so, once again, I say to you all, you have to be careful. And because I don't think one day is happening in Washington, D.C., because it ain't going to come in, but it is. It is. This is why I say, the team says, it's time for you to make up your minds. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to run to? It's time for you to make up your mind and decide what you are going to actually do because it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. Martial law, a purge, is only going to get worse. And Howard University is one of the top known Black colleges in Washington, D.C. And you got wall to wall military guards there, National Guards there, just waiting, inspecting, and probably looking who's going up the street, who's going down the street, trying to catch some Black nigger in a trap. I want to share that with you as well. Washington, D.C. It's getting terrible, but don't think it's not going to spread. It's going to spread everywhere because you have a president in office, number 47, who don't give a damn, do not give a damn whatsoever. And he's sitting up high on his throne, not letting any of you know exactly what's on his mind. Not informing the news media. Well, you can tell about it, but don't go in it to be. Just, don't tell everything. And then to call a secret meeting. A secret meeting. Wake up, people. It's time for you to make your decision. What are you going to do? I myself, Katrina, the regional messenger, and the entire resistance team, we are going to meet together in full tomorrow inside the resistance studio. And we're going to talk about this thing and we're going to decide. So that's all I wanted to say. And so once again, I say to you all, love, peace, and power, power, peace, and love. Good night to you all, and I will see you on the next round. Bye.